We are about young black boys. We are about being as positive as we can as a role model to encourage them to get through high school and get a degree. We are about education. That's what we are about. And we want every man here to do as well as he can individually. But that's the linkage we have. And so that's the scroll from which I'm reading to link us today to the men who've come through all the way back to the years when we started with this. Now, what I would like to do at this moment is that I would like every man, every alumni who's a Watkins man, and let me finish before we start. I want every man who's a Watkins man to come forward and stand across. And then I want all the guys who are the new inductees this year to come and stand at one end of it. And what I'm going to do is this. When they come forward and they stand across, we're going to take that trophy and we're going to announce who it is that's going to be the standard bearer for this year. And when we announce the name of the standard bearer for this year, we want that standard bearer man to stand at the very end of the line, and then Everett is going to take the trophy, give it to the man at our end of the line with the alumni, and they're going to pass it down. Now, one thing that we want to talk about with regard to the trophy, if you're having a chance to come up to see it and touch it, maybe you ought to. It's heavy. And our reason for doing this every year is to make certain that every Watkins alumnus who comes back holds that trophy in his hands one more time and passes it along as a symbol of the weightiness of the responsibility upon them to be the kind of man that can encourage other young black boys. And we get it all the way down to the last man, and the last man is going to be the recipient who's going to be the holder of the trophy for this year. So at this point, can I have all my alumni come forward, and could I have the men from this current year come forward and stand at the end? Please come forward if you will. Joining them this year are 6 more stellar young African-American males. And the individual this year who we're going to ask to be the standard bearer, holding the trophy high, representing their class, is Recavius Chambers.
Good evening. First, I'd like to thank God, for without him, none of this would be possible. I'd like to thank all my fellow inductees into the Watkins family, for they all deserve this award just as much as I do. I'm just a flag bearer, just as Dr. Gavin said. I'd like to thank my family because they instilled the values of hard work and effort and perseverance in me throughout my entire life. I couldn't do this without them. I'd also like to thank Mitch and the Duke coaching staff, Coach Jones and Coach Johnson, for coming here to support me this evening. And I'm just humbled by this award because it shows that we as a black community must keep moving forward. We have to light the torch and motivate everyone in our communities at home and abroad to keep moving forward and try to be the best that we can possibly be. No matter what we are doing, whether it's in theater, whether it's in singing, dancing, whether it's in football, whether it's in other athletics, it's important to be the best that you can possibly be at everything that you do. I humbly accept this award as the flag bearer for the class of 2017 Watkins Award members.